magic of life is beautiful. They say it is a garden. They say some are born flowers, some pluckers. When he told me he wanted to pluck me, I thought about when I was planted. I wanted to be magic of life beautiful. I wanted to be scarlet night sky, but instead I was the red residue of star steaming. When I started to stem, I hoped to be graceful, slow, but I was like a broke symphony, unconvinced with my own dignity. They say everyone is born with an angel and a line in the hymn of this world, but when I was planted, I was far from divine. I was rotating my hairy petals for the idiot sun. When my plucker spoke to me, he said I was made from 2 part mucus fern, 1 part moist berry tip. He licked his lips and said, "You will be beautiful, damn it." So I asked him whether my pussing thoughts will stain him in his emerald eyes, whether or not my awkward hips will grow wide, whether or not my slanted soliloquies will stain his mind, whether or not this pretty, whether or not this pretty, whether or not this pretty should be silent. I stood there. I realized maybe I was 2 part mucus fern, 1 part moist berry tip, but that meant I was a trinity. He wanted factory. I was an entity. He said I was a tragedy. I was a pistol in disguise, an angry sea. He said I looked like a blackened bee. He said just shut up and be pretty, just shut up and be pretty, or I'll plant you back down. So I boomed. Servitude phenomena. He said I was doomed, living on borrowed impromena. I went from dreams of being as sweet as a harmonica to optima to dancing with the O'Donnell to being the uncommon and undignified. This seed service should not survive. He looked back up at me. He had a chewy cheese bun mouth, salivating with fear and arousal. He looked back up at me, and I asked him if in his wet dreams I am receding, because I certainly do not believe that I come out beaming. He looked at me and said, I was planted to be pretty and colorful. I was planted to be pretty, not powerful. I was planted to be pretty and allowable, but I have grown to be pretty and ireful. I would rather dine with my own dread instead of letting him plant his dead ideals, planting petals to be plucked pretty. And if this is a magic of life, garden beautiful, I would much rather build an empire of ugly. Yeah.